Hey everybody, welcome to Sugar and Spice TV. I am Angie, and can you guys guess what we're going to be talking about today? Yes, we're going to talk about locks. In case you are contemplating locks, you're thinking about locks, you want to know what the process is like, I will give you the 411. I think locks is definitely something that you need to know what you're getting into before you do it, or you're gonna be jacked. I'm just being honest. So I'll let you know what this process is like, and then you can make an informed decision whether or not this is the thing for you. So let's start. When did I start this lock process? I will have been locked 3 years in January of 2017. And it has definitely been a process. I'll tell you the truth, it's been a process, but it's been a good one. I am happy with the results thus far. I can't wait till it gets back down here. But I mean, it definitely takes time and patience, and we'll get a little more into that a little later. But why I decided to go with locks, before I even started this process, my hair was relaxed, and it was relaxed in a short cut. And I'll show you a quick picture. This is what it looked like. Yes, that's what it looked like. And honey, I did that style. I did that. That was me. But yeah, I guess I don't know, got tired of getting relaxers and flat ironing and buying all these products. I was just tired. I was like, let me try something new. And see, I'm the type that I did a lot of drastic changes. When I turned certain ages, I did a lot of drastic changes to my hair. When I turned 18, when I turned 25, and on up, I made a lot of drastic changes to my hair. All of them were nice, in my opinion, but, locks was just something that I wasn't ready for at that time. I've been thinking about locks for like 2.5 years before I even started the process. I always liked the look. I thought it was pretty. You could do a lot. It was versatile. But I don't know, I didn't have the guts to do it at that point. So one day I was just like, you know what, Angie? Girl, just go ahead and do it. If you don't like it, you can, if you don't like it, you're going to deal with it. But I just went with it. And man, when I started the lock process, like I said, my hair was relaxed and cut in a shortcut. So it was a lot to work with. I was not the type that was going to do the big chop. That was not for me. I think my head is too big to do all that. So I wasn't doing that. So I learned through YouTube, I learned about the braid lock method. And the braid lock method is basically starting your locks from just single braids all over your head. So took my relaxed hair and I braided it in single braids all over my head and fastened the bottom with rubber bands because my hair was relaxed, it would easily unravel. So man, y'all, that look, I literally looked like Coolio's daughter. Like, I looked like Coolio's daughter. And I'll show you guys a picture. This is what it looked like when I first started. Yes, that's what it looked like when it first started. Man, and it was rough. I was like, I don't even know about this. I felt like I looked like a boy as well. So it's like, I don't know about this. But I did it. I let it stay, and I started looking up, what type of, what the process was like. And then I looked up different methods of starting locks. I looked at the palm rolling method, the interlocking method, and I ended up going with the interlocking method. Personally, I'm not one. I don't like a whole lot of products. I don't like a lot of waxes and greases and beeswax and all that. I don't like all that. And I definitely was not going to go without washing my hair as long as I heard, you had to let it wait in order for it to lock. I wasn't going to do all that. I didn't want to go around with my hair dirty like that. So I went with the interlocking method. They lock it from the root. And I felt like with my lifestyle and with working out and things like that and still being able to wash it, that was the route for me to go. So yes, I had the braids, and as it was growing out, getting frizzed up, I mean, it was rough. I'm not going to lie. That's when I went into straight scarf mode. I wore scarves like every day, every other day. And plus I had a state job as well. So I'm trying to figure out, like, how am I going to go to work looking like this? And I work with kids too. Kids, they'll call it out. They'll call it how they see it. I'm like, look, I'm not trying to get roasted on my job. This is just not going to work. I don't know if I can do this. So I went into straight scarf mode. Here are just a couple of pictures of what I'm talking about. Yes, I mean, and I made it work. I made it look really nice. Of course, I started getting questions why you wearing scarves all the time, all of a sudden, and so on and so forth. So I let them know that I was starting the process and everything like that. But man, it was rough, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Just seeing my hair like that, and it's like, oh my God, I tried to scarf it up and, put the earring on, try to make it look cute. Like, it was rough. But I stuck with it. I said, you know what? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. So after a while, I think the toughest part is the growth. I wanted it to grow real quick. And it didn't look like it. I mean, I was so focused on it growing and it looking the same length. I'm just like, man, I'm about to stop this. I'm about to take this down and just go back to what I was doing. But I still stuck with it, even through the frustration. And I think where I went wrong early on was I was focusing too much on it growing. I mean, every day. Oh God, is it growing? Is it growing? You know what I'm saying? I was focused too much. Instead of just leaving it be and allowing it to do what it does, I was focused too much on it, that I was getting frustrated and all that. But once I let it go, next thing I know, it's growing, and then I'm able to kind of put it in a little ponytail and all that. But it wasn't easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Locs requires a great deal of patience. You have got to be patient, and you will learn confidence as well. Because when you walking out with braid locks like I had, or your stuff is just looking like rap for a minute, you go through like a bad stage. Like it's kind of like this is not good. That's what I was seeing. Like you have to really learn to be confident in who you are when your hair is looking like that. But after about a year, I really started to enjoy more so the process. I could do a little bit more with it. When it was first starting, I couldn't do anything with my hair. Like I couldn't put it in a style. That's just what it was. So again, I stuck with the scarves or whatever. But I started my own locks with the braids. Again, like I said, I did the interlocking method, so I even started that myself. And then after a while, it just became too time consuming with doing the interlocking method. So I got somebody, and he's awesome, who helps me keep it up now. But yeah, it's something that you really I think the main thing is just being patient. You have got to be patient if you're going to start this process. You're going to go through what I call like an ugly stage. You have got to be patient with that, because I'm not going to lie to you. There were a couple times where I thought about just going back. I was like, no, I'm not about to sit year after year and like this. This is not what's up at all. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't comfortable with it. Even with my scars, when I would take that scarf off, I'm like, ugh, this is something else right here. But after a while, it started to look really good. I started to get more compliments on my hair. This looks good on you. And I was like, you know what? I can vibe with this. Like I really can. Like I told you guys earlier, I do not like a lot of products. I do not like a lot of products. I don't have a specific regimen with my hair. I do this every Thursday, every Sunday. I don't do that. I just kind of, feel it, look at it. Okay, I need to wash it. I need to oil it, whatever. I don't like a lot of products, as I said like 2 or 3 times already. And I don't use a lot. I just use basic stuff that you can find in the store. I use a lot of oils and water and just basic shampoo. Wash my hair every couple weeks. Let me just say this. Washing locks can be a mess. My goodness, these things don't dry quick at all. Your hair is damp. Just a couple of the, things you have to deal with locks. But I wash it with Suave. Basic Suave. You can find in pretty much any store, $1.50. And it does really well. I don't use a lot of thick, creamy shampoos, conditioners, and things like that, because it gets stuck in the locks and it's hard to wash it out. So use Suave. Wash it a couple times, then I'm done. As far as conditioning, I tend to condition a lot of times before I wash my hair. I let it stay in a few hours, then I wash. That's just what I do. I like doing it that way. As far as oiling my hair, I'm not a product junkie. I don't use a whole lot of stuff. But what I do use, I've seen a lot of great results, and I'm going to keep on, using what I use until it's not working anymore. But a staple with my locks is coconut oil. coconut oil. Guys, this right here, this will get you right. This will get you right. This is by the brand Spectrum, unrefined, organic, virgin coconut oil. I use this. I've been using this for years, even before I had locks. Works wonders. So, coconut oil. I use lavender oil. If you have a health food store close by, go there and pick up a couple oils. It'll do well for you. So yeah, this is lavender essential oil. I have, tea tree oil, 100% pure tea tree oil that I use. I use grapeseed oil. You can find this pretty much anywhere. And what else? I use peppermint oil as well. And there's no proper measurements or whatever. I just kind of put a little bit of each in there in a spray bottle with some distilled water. Just some regular distilled water. I don't use regular faucet water. I use distilled water. Put it in a spray bottle. You can find anywhere. Put the coconut oil in there, the different oils, and the distilled water. Of course, you're going to have a lot more water than oil in there. Shake it up. And this is what I use, honestly, to keep my hair moisturized. That's all that I do. Like I said, I love the low maintenance part of locks. Wrapping your hair is very important. Not twisting it and getting it locked, or getting it interlocked or twisted too often. I need my edges. I need my edges. So when you're constantly getting it twisted and palm rolled and interlocked, you're constantly putting strain on your hair. And I've seen, a lot of people that deal with thinning edges, because they do too much to it. Leave your hair alone. Oil it, wash it, be careful not to, just do too much pulling and twisting on it. Be okay with the frizz stage. Some people want perfectly manicured locks. It puts a lot of tension on the hair, and you will definitely deal with thinning locks. Thankfully, I've not dealt with that, as you can see. And I don't get it interlocked real often. Every 4 times a year. Let's see. Yeah, about 4 times a year, 4 or 5 times a year. And I kind of leave it alone. I'm okay with the frizz stage. I'm okay with that. I feel like I can still rock that and make it look nice and presentable, especially in the workplace. Wrap your hair, get a satin scarf, a satin cap, and go with it. But yeah, leave it alone. Let it do what it does. Understand that this process takes patience. It really does. But yeah, you can do it. It's definitely a process. I've learned a lot throughout this process about my hair, about confidence, even when I felt like I was in that ugly stage. But yeah, so if you're thinking about it, it's nothing to it but to do it. Just kind of go for it. And see what happens. You can do it. But yeah, hopefully that kind of gave you guys an idea of what to expect. If you have questions about locks, I don't know. I don't feel like I really covered everything. Just kind of gave you a brief idea. If you have more questions, though, ask me in the comments below, and I can answer them for you. If you need to know more so about what I use and things like that, just ask me, and I'll give you the information. But yeah, that's all I have. Subscribe to our channel. We definitely have some great content coming your way. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully it was informative, and I will talk to you later. See you guys later. Bye.